Hello, everyone. Welcome. So I'm going to be going over the ultimate sentence, which was Jesus' sentence. So let's have a quick recap of what's already happened. So so far, Jesus has been beaten with a whip that was lined with lead. He's had a crown of thorns twisted onto his head. He was given a purple robe and mocked, saying, "Hail, behold, here is the King of the Jews." Um, Barabbas hasn't been released, so the Jews they chose a murderer such as Barabbas over Jesus to be freed. We've got all the Jews asking for Jesus to be crucified, so that he may be killed. And we've had that throughout this whole time, Jesus has remained silent, and the only times he's spoken out is to proclaim that he is God and that he is the King of the Jews. So let's have a quick look at death. So next slide, please. So death happens in so many different ways, and it happens in ways which we don't expect. Some people die due to sickness, some old age. Some people have received the death sentence, and some are killed in situations in which we absolutely cannot imagine. Um, and not everyone realizes the severity of death and the fact that your life on earth has ended and your soul is now belong the souls belong to God, and our souls sent back to God for judgment, whether that be hell or heaven. So let's have a look at why Pilate washed his hands, because this is quite a significant section. So he mentioned to the people the consequences of what will come to be and what will be on them. So Matthew 27:24, that's the New King James Version. He took water and washed his hands before the multitude, saying, I am innocent of the blood of this just person. You see to it. So Pilate knew Jesus was an innocent man, where he also knew that the people were stubborn. He knew that they would not stop until Jesus was crucified. So when he washed his hands, he sent the consequences of Jesus' blood to those people. And he did that to show them that he had no involvement. He wanted nothing to do with this. And it was his message to the people saying that he wished that he was not part of it. So let's have a look at why Jesus was silent throughout this whole time. So if we have a look at this verse here, Isaiah 53:7, he was oppressed, he was afflicted, yet he opened not his mouth. He was led as a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before his shearers is silent. So he opened not his mouth. So already Isaiah has prophesied Jesus' action throughout the whole crucifixion process and what Jesus was. And he did this to show wisdom, authority over an authority over the people. He knew that they had hatred for him, and that whatever he would say, they would just use it against him. And sometimes it is better to remain silent when people are attacking us. You know, in our lives, everyone here has dealt with someone coming towards us, someone attacking us with hate or saying cruel words to us or attacking us. And sometimes it's just better to remain silent. You know, when we try to when someone's angry, they have some fire in their brain, and we don't want to add to that fire. They're giving them essentially ammunition and oil. So sometimes it is better to remain silent, and sometimes it is the most strongest who are silent when the crowd shouts. So let's have a look at the importance of the actual sentence, Jesus' sentence. So when we looked at the sentence, Pilate had told them and made it clear that the whatever consequence there was going to be for the sentence would be on the people. And Matthew 27 verse 25, the people say that his blood be on us and on our children. So the people willingly took the consequences of Jesus, and they also casted it onto the children. You know, this is how much they were blinded by their hatred for Jesus. Um, You know, Jesus was an innocent man, and he was given the worst sentence of all, death by crucifixion. This was the most painful form of death at the time, and it was a slow death. It wasn't instant. They were nailed to a cross and just led to hang on there for hours and hours until they would slowly die, until their bodies would give up, because they would have to be they were in constant pain because they were always in stress. So let's have a look. So far Jesus was betrayed by his own disciple. He was beaten, he was spat on, mocked and whipped, and now he's been given the cruelest form of punishment. However, throughout this whole process, his trust in the Father, in his Father and our Father, gave him the strength to go through with it. And this is the example we should be following as Jesus. As Christians, we're always going to feel like people don't like us, people will hate us, and that's completely normal. But we can't lose our trust in God. When people have bad intentions against us, they try to diminish our and get rid of our faith in Christ. But we need to make sure in those times that our faith is stronger than ever before, because Jesus never lost faith in God while enduring the ultimate sentence. Thank you.